Shalom, Mashallah, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bashim, Mashal, Bashim, Kakwadash, for giving this video, this video. And I'm going to just jump right into it. It says, New York middle school apologizes for serving chicken and waffles with a side of watermelon for Black History Month. Let's read the caption. Neighbors, get into this. According to, push my mic on, man. All right. Neighbors, get into this. According to WABC News, a New York middle school is apologizing for serving chicken and waffles in honor of Black History Month. And while many do enjoy the tasty juxtaposition of a crispy fried piece of poultry and a sweet golden waffle covered in syrup, some students and parents took offense on why that specific meal was chosen. The incident reportedly took place on February 1st at Nyack Middle School. Students were offered the chicken and waffle with a side of watermelon. The school's principal, David Johnson, claims it's their food service vendors' fault for the change of the menu without alerting the school. We are extremely disappointed by this regrettable situation and apologize to the entire Nyack community for the cultural insensitivity displayed by our food service provider. Johnson said in a statement, "I am disappointed that our remark will serve items that differ from the published monthly menu, especially items that reinforce negative stereotypes concerning the African American community. The vendor has done this before with the university in New York, where our remark served Kool-Aid and ribs in honor of Black History Month. However, the vendor has apologized and claims it wasn't a cultural meal." Neighbors, what are your thoughts? And you know damn well they were trying to make this a cultural meal, man. All right. Now the scriptures say this is a part of the curses, man. All right, this is a part of the curses, man. All right, Salaki. But this is a part of the curses, man. We're a byword and a reproach among the heathen. Now these devils, this their way of making mockery of us. Getting their little jokes off. Making fun. All right. These devils don't give a damn. These so-called white people, these Edomites, they don't give a damn about you, man. All right. And this pretty much basically little kids, man. Middle school, 6th, 7th, 8th graders, man. These kids, they just not hitting puberty. They just not figuring out, what's right from what's wrong. They just figuring out they got different hormones and different different things about their body that they didn't know when they was young and innocent. They're preteens and teenagers, basically. And Esau, man, look, this is why ultimately we got to get the hell up out of this place, man. This is why we need Yahweh Shai to come and redeem us. Because Esau, here you have it, Esau is blatantly disrespecting us in front of your children, man. Right? Disrespecting your children. You sinning. Here you have it. You supposed to, as a parent, you supposed to trust this man's wicked oppressive system. All right, by letting him indoctrinate them with his BS schooling, with his bullshit schooling, man. You let him indoctrinate your children, and here you have he frankly disrespect your children and you, and he don't give a fuck, man. All right, man. Look, man. These institutions, okay, these agencies should be held accountable. All right, they should be sued. All right, and brought to justice to the maximum, man. But guess what? They ain't. All right, this is all a part of it, man. The scripture say we possess and slay them and hold themselves not guilty. Here you have it. These devils, they would do all this fucking wicked oppression, this wicked abomination, all these wicked atrocities, and then you have to send your kids to their institution so they can teach your kids about how they committed all these fucking atrocities. All right, and they're not being held accountable. These devils supposed to be doing 1,000,000 fucking years, man. 1,000,000 fucking years. But here you have it. And think about it. They say if you don't send school, what it is, you don't send kids to school, they can try to bring what it is, they can try to prosecute you, man. So these devils gotta go, man. They gotta be wiped off the face. They gotta be the fucking destroyed, man. Y'all about your mouth, gotta fucking destroy these devils, man. Gotta get them out of here, man. Get them out of the earth. Get these people out the fucking earth, man. And we can't wait till that day, man. We can't wait till that day. Get some scriptures, all right? Because Israel is a byword, man. Let me start off with Zechariah 11. Zechariah 11 and 5, man. Zechariah 11 and 5. I'm going to start at verse 4. Zechariah 11 and 4. Thus saith Yahweh, my power, feed the flock of the slaughter. Who is the flock of the slaughter? Yasharah of Israel. We the ones oppressed, exploited, all right, and downtrodden forevermore. But thanks to the Most High Yahweh Shemashah, he has sent the Holy Spirit that we may believe and have hope on Yahweh Shemashah, that we may get that we may get redeemed and get the hell up out of here, man. All right, and get to our heavenly kingdom. It says, "Whose possessors slay them." Right? Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. Right. These devils don't consider themselves guilty. They don't hold themselves accountable, man. Under the same jurisdiction they want to institute, talking about liberty and justice for all. Man, damn America, man. All right? America's under the condemnation, and the Most High Yahweh Shemashah is going to destroy this place. Okay? It says, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. And they that sell them say, blessed be Yahweh, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not. For I will no more pity the inhabitants of the land, saith Yahweh, but lo, I will deliver the men, every one into his neighbor's hand, and to the hand of his king, and they shall smite the land, and out of their hand I will not deliver. I will feed the flock of the slaughter, even you, O poor of the flock. And I took you unto me 2 staffs, the one called beauty, and the other called bands, and I fed the flock. All right, but let's go into something else. But pretty much, all right, you get the memo, man. The Lord said we are a flock to the slaughter. All right, and the possessors, who are our possessors, the people that have their men over us. Really, Scripture say let every soul be subject to the higher power. Who are the higher powers? Job 9:24. The wicked, man. The basis of men. Okay, the basis of men. According to Daniel, the 4th chapter, man, even the basis of men, the Lord can set up even the basis of men, which he have done it, all right? And what you living in today is a byproduct of that, man. That's why the earth is in shambles. The world, everything gets turned upside down. Everything is in shambles because of that. That's the veil product. That's the cause and the effect, man. Okay, now let me get this. We're a reproach among these heathens, man. We're a reproach. All right, we are a reproach. All right, Deuteronomy 28:36. Yahweh shall bring thee and thy king, which thou shalt set over thee, unto a nation which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, and thou shalt. It says, and there thou shalt serve other gods, wood and stone. Right? And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a Bible. Just fun fact. It's also proved that King David is back on the earth. Deuteronomy 28:36. This one says, Yahweh shall bring thee and thy king, which thou shalt sit over thee. Who did Israel sit over them? Go to 2 Samuel, the 5th chapter. And Most High established with his promise. 2 Samuel, the 7th chapter. All right, that's King David, man. Okay, so the King David is he's back on the earth, and he's in Babylon. He's in America, man. All right. Anyway, read this again, man. Deuteronomy 28, verse 36. Yahweh shall bring thee and thy king, which thou shalt set over thee, to a nation which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, and there shalt thou serve other gods, wood and stone. Verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations. Here's the point. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword. Now, let's go to the blue letter, man. Get some understanding. Right? This is part of the curses, man. All right? This is part of the curses. Right? New York Middle School apologized for serving chicken and waffles with a side of watermelon for Black History Month. These devils think they funny. All right? They gotta pay. Become an astonishment. Astonishment.
Strong's H 8047. Shema.
All right, Shema. It says, waste, horror, appallment. Appallment, horror, astonishment, desolation, waste, wonderful thing. Right? And appallment is something that you're appalled at. Like, what the hell? Horror. Right? You know what that means, man. An astonishment, meaning hideous. We're a terrible sight. When you go into these ghettos and projects, all right, even what they say, these reservations, which I never went to the reservation, but I had went to the ghettos and projects, you know, the hoods, you know. You will understand, Jake is an astonishment, right? In the prison system, right? In the projects, the slums, the ghettos, the hood, all right? And these low income areas, you know, where you got public housing and shit at. Jake, Southern and Northern Kingdom, whether it's in Babylon or you going to the Caribbean or Central or South America, right? Jake is an astonishment, man. The tribes are an astonishment, all right? From the men are thugs, hoodlums, and savages, all right? The women are whores, harlots, prostitutes, and skanks. We're an astonishment, man. Okay, to these other nations, and the other nations, they know about us, man. They know what Jake is into. That's why when you go up in Moab's store, he side eyeing you, man. Or when you going up and going around Ishmael, he side eyeing you. When you go around these other nations, man, they side eyeing you, man. Edom, you know, the worst of them, he gon' Edom, man. Edom don't give a fuck. Edom gonna hate you. The so-called white people hate your ass, man. You know, the ones that's slimy, slithering snakes that are backdoor you, them the ones that they try to hide they wicked. The ones that don't give a fuck, man, they'll tell your ass, we don't fuck with niggers. They'll tell you, that say niggers. All right? You know. These other heathens, they take on the way of a slimy snake of Esau, Edom. You know, Edom trying to hide it. But shit, why, you know, think about it, Edom, why you trying to hide it now? Shit, nigga, you wasn't hiding it during when y'all motherfuckers come over here talking about manifest destiny and the Spanish, what is the Spanish conquest and the African transatlantic slave trade, the African diaspora. You niggas want to hide, and then the Jim Crow laws and all that shit during the KKK lynching days. You niggas want to hide it. Now you niggas want to hide, you know, during the segregation and all that. The Civil War, all these different niggas want to hide, but niggas want to hide it now. And the other nation, they take on that form, but they'll show you they still hate your ass, man. All right, they'll take your money now. All right, they'll take your money, but you know it'll be all right to like, you know, like nigga, you know, you don't belong here type shit. And that's how they all feel, man. These nations hate your fucking ass. All right, and if you was a righteous person, if you had wisdom, put it like this. You gotta be even righteous. If you had some type of wisdom or knowledge, you understand these people are your enemies and you're supposed to hate their fucking ass. But only the wise gonna understand. And that's the servants of Yahweh Shema Shah. Rest of you other jakes, you hate your own kind more than you hate these people that fucking despise, oppress, and exploit your fucking ass. Okay, let's look at Proverbs.
Strong's H 4912. Mashal.
Right, a proverb, a wise saying, proverbial saying, sentences of ethical wisdom, ethical maxims. Let's look at that. Let's see. All right. Maxims, sayings. Right, sturdy, pithy statements, expressing general truth or rule of conduct. Like what's the word? What they say? I want to say profiling, but not profiling. It's shit. It's a word for it. But pretty much like they'll say, if you want to have anything from a nigga, put it in the book. Like, that's a proverb. You know, pretty much they all got proverbs of what they say about us. You know, Ham called us Cotter, who's cotton picker. All right. All these nations, they got rich off of our demise. Tell you that in Revelation 11 chapter. All right, and they send gifts to one to another. You know, so it's a why. I'm trying to think of what's that word? What you call it? Oh yeah, stereotype. Yeah, con stereotype. You got stereotypical sayings from these other nations. All right, that what you would call racist. Like, oh, that's racist. Like when you have, you know, different stereotypes. Everybody got it. All right, not just Jake got it. Pretty much, you know, here in Babylon, where it's diverse, mixed multitude of motherfuckers. There's a stereotype. A funny saying. Even like comedians, they make stereotypes funny. They come with funny sayings. Like they'll say, like for instance, you know, all Asian men, their penis are small. You know, that's a stereotype. You know, in different comedians, they have a proverb or a little, you know, a witty catch. You know what I'm saying, that they driving home. Or they'll say all white people this and this. You know, or you know they say all white girls. You know, some I don't know. Anyway, you know, a black girl this and this, or this or this person this and this. You know. All right. You know, stereotype. That's what pretty much what they're going into. We're the main ones that stereotype on the earth, right? It says what the establishment of proverb and a byword. All right, let's pretty much go into the same thing. A byword is a derogatory saying, right? What they call us niggas, right? Taunters, yeah, taunters and shit. A byword is when they call you a nigger, and they can call you nigger in all the type of different language. They call you nigger. Ham call you a nigger, but he call you Cotter, which means cotton picker. That fucking nigga. You know, these nations hate your ass, man. And this is proof. Look, they literally calling us niggas, man. They calling you niggers. They say you fucking you want your Black History Month, you fucking niggers. You fucking niggers. Right? Look, Edom gotta pay, man. Edom didn't show no type of remorse. Edom not grateful. Edom like, well, these motherfuckers, they're on housing and EB, all this and all that. You know? And we're the descendants of slaves that built this place for free. Like we didn't receive none of that money, none of those benefits, none of those reparations. All right, he would have you. Other nations that come over from overseas was never descendants of slaves that built this country for free, and they come over and they get ahead of us. All right. So the Most High will definitely, the Most High is gonna plead his people cause. You best believe it, man. You better believe it. Now, I'm gonna get some more scripture and I'm gonna close out. All right, but this is just show you, man. All right. Psalms 44 and 14. Thou makest us a byword among the heathen. A shaking the head among the people. This is a shaking the head. All right, everybody looking at this like, oh, look at them fucking. And then people, you know, they stay laughing like, you know, y'all like that. What's wrong? Y'all like that? You know, say, well, we didn't know. We didn't know. Right? All of a sudden, okay, y'all serving chicken and waffles with watermelon, right? No coincidence. It was February 1st, quote unquote. So-called Black History Month, which there's the real, there's no such thing as Black history. There's the Israelite history, and Israelite history is all year round. All right, the Lord made the whole earth for Yasharallah. All right, the scriptures say the Most High's portion is Jacob, his inheritance, man. The Lord made the earth for our sakes, man. It's always Israelite history. All right, so fuck a damn Black History Month, man. All right, that's why Jay got to come back in power, man. Point blank, period. All right, but Psalm 44 and 14. Thou makest us a byword among the heathen, a shaking the head among the people. Okay, but guess what? The Lord going to change the tables, man. The Lord going to turn the tables. All right? That's why we got to be consistent and diligent in this thing, so we can root that reward, that promise that the Most High gonna bring. All right, we want to be a part of it. We want to be a part of the Most High bringing these heathens down, man, via us coming back in the power, getting glorified. All right, and receiving, coming back in the power, being glorified, and entering into our rest. And these heathen nations serving us. All right, Obadiah 15, for the day of Yahweh is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. So the Most High, all right, is going to give a judgment meet for these heathen nations, starting with the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, the Edomites, man. And with that, we're giving our praise to Yahweh, Bashima, Shabbat, Shem, Kakwadash, DTA, Death to America, about soon. And we can't stress that enough. DTA, Death to America, about soon. Come here, Shalom, Shalom, man. Shalom.